Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Bulls Weekly. I'm your host Vinny Paracelli. March has officially arrived and that means the S3E27 season is entering its final month. Playoff races are heating up throughout the league, so we'll get you updated on who's in and who's out. We'll take a look at the S3E27 Top Prospects Tournament. Bulls players having a lot of success in Michigan. We will preview the battle coming up tomorrow against St. Louis, but let's get the show started today by looking at the weekend recap in Wisconsin. On Thursday night, the North Iowa Bulls really took it to the Whalers, winning easily 6-1. Sean Maloney got the scoring started. Tom Riley got his first goal as a member of the Bulls. Tyler Bump would net a pair of goals. Connor Clemens and Zach Hayes got on the score sheet as well. Drew Seitz got the win in net. He made 30 saves. Friday was a lot more difficult for North Iowa. Connor Basacy scored in the first to give the Whalers a 1-0 lead. In the second, it was Tyler Bump knotting the game up at 1. There would be no more scoring in regulation, and that means we are headed to overtime. In the extra session, Maloney has some time and space, and guess who he finds? It's Bump again. The shot goes off the post, off the mask of McConnell, and rolls into the net for the game-winning goal. It's Bump's second of the night, fourth of the weekend, and 10th of the season as the Bulls come away with a 2-1 overtime victory over the Whalers. A good number of Bulls, 7 specifically, have been busy so far this week as they've been playing in the S3EHL Top Prospects Tournament. 6 teams are made up of 120 kids from around the league, and they played 3 games in 2 days in Plymouth, Michigan. Bulls players surely represented well as the gold team, consisting of players from the Central and Coastal divisions, went 3-0 in the 2-day stretch. Josh Arnold led all Bulls players on Team Gold with 2 goals and 2 assists. Dayton Honkinen had 2 assists. Brady Myers got credit for 2 wins, and he made 38 saves on 43 shots. Mitch Dolter didn't register a point, but finished with a plus rating for the weekend. 3 Bulls were on the red team that went 0-3 in the tournament, but it wasn't because of our guys. Connor Clemens scored twice and had an assist. Brendan Studioso scored once and assisted twice, while Sean Maloney scored once and had 1 assist. Congrats to all the Bulls players on a fantastic 2 days. The playoff picture is getting a lot clearer. It's crystal clear in the Central Division. The Rochester IceHawks have officially claimed their playoff spot, and that locks in a rematch of last year's divisional semifinal with North Iowa. In the Coastal Division, Long Beach is done playing regular season games, and they've locked up the Coastal Division title as well. The New England Stars will be going to the postseason. 2 playoff spots still up for grabs there. In the East, Metro is still undefeated, and everyone else has claimed their spot. Pittsburgh, Toledo, and West Michigan are in. The Jets' first-round matchup is still to be determined. The Frontier Division has been decided for a long time, but the division winner will still be decided this weekend as Yellowstone will take on Great Falls. The 2 teams are separated by just 2 points. They'll be playing a 2-game series this weekend for the 1 seed in that division. The Team Year Bulls will be playing this weekend. The St. Louis Junior Blues are the division champs of the Midwest. Cincinnati currently holds a 4-point lead over Evansville for the final playoff spot with just 4 games left to play. But those 2 teams face off this weekend with the Thunder having a chance to clinch their playoff spot. In the Northeast, the Lockport Express trailed the Rock City Royals by just 1 point for the final playoff spot out there. The Express do have a game in hand on the Royals, so we'll see if Lockport can climb into the playoff picture. In the South, nothing new, except Texas has a 4-point lead for first with 5 games to play. And finally, in the West, the New Ulm Steel and Breezy Point North Stars have officially locked in their playoff berths. Alexandria has stormed away from the Steel and North Stars, so it appears that Granite City will get one of those 2 teams in the first round. Well, we all know the playoffs are right around the corner, and those games are really important, but this weekend is extremely important to North Iowa in many ways. First of all, the Bulls have gotten points in each of their last 6 games. Can we say officially that the Bulls are back, or are they benefiting from an easy part of their schedule? Also, these games can be huge when considering rankings at the Silver Cup tournament. St. Louis currently has 68 points. North Iowa has 66. The winner of this weekend will be the higher seed in Chicago, assuming, of course, both teams make it to the Silver Cup tournament. The last time these 2 teams met was back in September. North Iowa won the first game in the Lou by a score of 6-4. North Iowa scored 5 goals in the second period after trailing 2-0 after 1. They would hang on for the win as Marshall Barnes added an empty net goal, which is the second remaining. In Game 2 of that series, the Junior Blues came away with a 5-2 victory. The Blues led 3-1 after 1, and North Iowa would get the game within 1 before St. Louis added a few goals late in the second period to pull away. Brady Myers took the loss that night. He will be looking for a better effort this time around. St. Louis is a veteran club with plenty of experience. Statistically, it's one of the most balanced clubs the Bulls have seen all season. The points leader on this club is Nick Balestra. He has 31 goals and 43 assists, good for 74 points. He had 3 points in the 2 games earlier this season. Jack Hatton is the team's leader in goals with 46. He is also assisted on 24 other goals, giving him 70 points on the year. He also notched a goal in the previous games against North Iowa. Samuel Maddox has 29 goals and 37 assists, good for 66 points. Ryan Edgar has lit the lamp 22 times and has 41 helpers, giving him 65 points. Rounding out the top 5 is Ivan Galaguzov. His 22 goals and 38 assists give him 60 points on the season. Only 2 goalies on the roster for the Junior Blues. Hunter Smith is the number 1 netminder on this team, as he is 18-4, 0-1 on the year with a goals against average of .268 and a save percentage of .890. He also has 2 shutouts this season. It should be noted, however, that Smith had an extremely rough 2 days at the Top Prospects Tournament, going 0-2 with a goals against over 7 and a save percentage of just .792. Smith did go 1-1 against the Bulls in September. Sawyer Schmidt is the other goaltender on this team. He started the season with Rochester going 1-7-0-1, but since coming to St. Louis, he is 3-1 and has cut his goals against average in half. So overall, he is 4-8-0-1 with the goals against of .440 and a save percentage of .894. He did not face the Bulls as a member of the Ice Hawks. Time now to look at the best plays from the weekend in Wisconsin. It's the top plays of the week, and as always, we start at number 5. You'll always remember your first. Zach Hayes does a nice job of keeping the puck in, moves it over to Mitch Dolzer, who makes the perfect shot pass to Tom Riley. He backhands the loose puck into the empty net for his first goal as a North Iowa Bull. Number 4, Nick Klitschko is going to make the play from one end of the ice to the other. He gets a shot on net. It deflects into the air, and the only one to find it is Sean Maloney. He slides a shot 5-hole on the unsuspecting McConnell for his 18th of the year. Number 3, great work here by Marshall Barnes, has his initial shot blocked, goes into the corner, wins the battle for the puck, then finds Zach Hayes all alone in the slot. He buries, and that is his first goal since December 2nd. Number 2, a 3-on-1 for the Bulls. Braxton Collins up the left wing side, slides the pass over to Tyler Bump, who waits very patiently for McConnell to go down, and then places the perfect shot off the post and into the net for what was his second goal of the night. Number 1, hard to argue with game winners. Sean Maloney retrieves the puck out of the corner, finds Bump in front, and when you're hot, you get all the bounces, as that is what happens for Tyler Bump here as he gets his 4th goal of the weekend, giving the Bulls the win and very important 2 points in the standings. So your North Iowa Bulls have a very crucial series this weekend with the St. Louis Junior Blues. The puck drops at 7:30 on both Friday and Saturday night and can be seen on Hockey TV or listened to on Mixler.com. Austin Droughty will have the call for you on both platforms. Join us tomorrow morning for the Morning Skate Report. That will be posted on our website alongside Austin's written preview of the series. That's all for me today. Thank you for watching the show. Hope to see you at the barn this weekend. I'm Vinny Paracelli, and we'll see you next time here on Bulls Weekly.